Hey, how did the client meeting go? Everything good?
Fantastic. The client couldn't be happier. The money's already in our accounts, and we live to fight another day. Yeah, not too shabby for an inaugural gig, huh?
Yeah, gotta say, out of all the rush jobs I've done, this one went surprisingly well. I actually even enjoyed it a little.
Hey, kicking Vortex's ass was the icing on the cake.
Yeah. Werner would have been grinning from ear to ear. He always hated those bastards.
Yeah, I miss him too. Always liked the guy. Make a world of difference to have him around right now with what we are facing.
Especially with someone like Kowalski on my trail. Speaking of, that's certainly going to complicate things for us.
No kidding. They sure didn't skimp on hiring those bounty hunters, huh? But, let's worry about that tomorrow, okay? Today, we celebrate. Sasha, this is Mr. Nash.
Well, if you are buying drinks, you can call me Chaba. Or anything you like.
He's the ship captain, running cargo for Drago. And he might just be the man we need to solve a couple of our problems.
Oh, no. I am not interested in solving anyone's problems. Got enough of my own, thank you very much. Besides, I don't think I'm even a captain anymore. They took everything from me. Everything. So, unless you are buying, I think I will be on my way.
Listen, Captain. I know a thing or two about losing everything. What do you say I get you that drink, and you tell me what happened?
So, I was doing this routine run from Belgrade, hauling some hush-hush goods, you know? No big deal. Now, cruising into Istro City, I got flagged by those Vortex fellows for a random search, they say. Stuff like that happens, you know. The drill is you ditch your stash into the river to avoid confiscation and all that trouble. There's a buoy fitted with a tracking beacon, so it drifts down the stream a few clicks, and you recover it when the coast is clear. The problem was, when I come back, it was gone. No buoy, no signal, no cargo.
So, what was the cargo?
In my line of work, it's best not to pry. All I know is that it was some top-of-the-line military gear worth a small fortune.
Do these trackers tend to malfunction? Or do you think someone nicked it before you got there?
I've been sailing close to 30 years now, and never in my life have I lost even a single crate. Someone must have gotten there first.
I think I can see where this is going.
Well, as you can imagine, my employers were not too happy about me losing their precious cargo. Oh, things got pretty heated, and those gangsters, they insisted on compensation. So they seized my dearest Caroline and cast me overboard. I mean, for real, no figure of speech.
Caroline being your wife?
Oh, no, that's my ship. Was named after my first ex-wife, but far more charming, I must tell you the truth.
Karel said you're running jobs for Drago. I mean, he's tough, but you'd think he'd have a bit more understanding for when things go sideways.
Unfortunately, Drago's not in charge anymore. There's a gang war brewing in the port, and tensions are running high.
Well, as much as I empathize with your situation, I don't really see how we can help each other here.
If I may. We're gonna help Captain here get his boat, Caroline, back.
We are? Huh, okay then. Something tells me you're not suggesting stealing from armed gangsters just from the kindness of your heart.
I still have to nail down the specifics with Chaba, but there's a lot we can get out of this. You can't stay here forever. Sooner or later, someone is going to sniff you out. And I'd hate for this place to be burnt down. We can turn Caroline into a mobile safe house. It'll keep us on the move and off the radar. And to top it off, Chaba has contacts in the black market that he's willing to share with us.
You weren't kidding. This does sound like a golden opportunity.
Glad we're on the same page. So, grab a beer or anything that floats your boat, and then we'll go through the plan. We're heading to port tonight.
Alexandra, I have outdone myself with today's goulash. Got my hands on proper paprika from Budapest. Protein that almost tastes like beef. Great stuff. You want some? Even Chaba says it's legit. Before he grabbed another bottle, that is. Not much use talking to him after his third one.
Thanks. Maybe later. This Chaba, what can you tell me about him?
Ah, good old Chaba. Captain Chaba, actually. If you need anything smuggled in or out of the city, he's your guy. Though he has been acting a bit strange lately. He's become quite a regular in this past week. I hope he's not in any trouble. That man's got a heart of gold. And judging by how he drinks, a liver of titanium.
Thanks for the info.
Sure, no problem. Do let me know, though, if you change your mind about the goulash.
So we're getting my Caroline back tonight.
That's the plan, at least. And the ship's been seized and is currently moored in the port. Yeah, it's gang territory, so they won't take kindly to you just being there, let alone commandeering their ship.
You mean my ship?
The gangs are preoccupied with their infighting, which creates a convenient opening for us.
Right. The security systems there should be basic stuff, so your main concern should be staying out of sight of the lookouts. And Chaba here knows every nook and cranny of the port, so he'll help you get to the ship without drawing too much attention.
Don't you think I'd be more effective if I went in solo? No offense, but looking after him will only slow me down.
Hey, I'm a damned war veteran. I don't need you to babysit me. Besides, I'm not letting any more landlubber amateurs lay their hands on my Caroline.
Okay, but not one more drink before the mission, Captain.
Right. There's going to be plenty of time for that later. Now, let's hustle.
Let's pick up the pace, okay? We can't be strolling around like two lovebirds in the moonlight.
Listen, I can't go anywhere near that wharf. It is crawling with people who would gladly shoot me on sight. But look, you see those massive cranes? From up there, I can keep an eye on the entire port and guide you. Once the coast is clear, we'll rendezvous on the other side of the loading zone.
Are you sure you're up for that? Chances are you'll break your neck climbing up there.
Oh, don't you worry about me, girl. I was scaling the ship's mast in the midst of the storm while you were still splashing around in your baby tub.
If you say so. But if you die, I'm keeping the ship. I see you moved some more containers for me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you see the blue one to your left? Jump over there, and you'll have a clear path for the next 300 meters.
Roger that.
Ooh, what's a beauty like you doing all alone in a place like this, Looking for some company?
Take it easy, Romeo. Is Drago around? I'd like to have a word.
Well, sweet cheeks, Drago ain't around no more. Looks like I'll have to be your entertainment for the evening.
So where is he then?
Don't know. Could be behind bars or swimming with the fishes for all I care. Just a few days ago, a bunch of Vortex heavy hitters busted in and dragged him out of here. Made a hell of a mess doing it, too.
What the hell did he do to piss off Vortex?
Don't know, don't care. We're running the show now, so if you want something, you talk to me.
All right, boss. So you're looking to have a good time?
You betcha! What you have in mind?
Okay, so here's the deal. We're stealing this boat from your pals. Think you're in for that?
Let's go! Wait, what? Stealing our boat? The hell you are!
Chaba, there's an awful lot of activity around this big ship that's in my way. Do you see any way around?
You mean that Franz Josef over there? They seem to be loading the cargo. The ship will probably leave in a few hours.
Franz Josef? Wait, I know that ship. I saw it in Venice.
Nah. There's got to be some mix-up. The ship's captain stuck to the Black Sea route for as long as I've known him. What would he be doing in Venice?
I'm telling you, I watched that ship from my window every single day for 2 weeks before the heist. Do ships ever share the same name?
Yes, absolutely. Ships are first and foremost recognized by hull numbers, not some silly names. You saw a vessel that simply looks similar. That's all.
I'm pretty sure that's the ship I saw.
Is it even remotely possible that someone would make that trip sailing from Venice to Istro City?
Yes, it is technically possible. You set the course for the Black Sea, and then it's upstream along the Danube for a couple of days. But that route is hardly worth the time and trouble.
Being under everyone's radar might be reason enough.
You sure you are not just seeing ghosts, girl?
Karel, could you please look into this? See if you can dig up anything.
Well, if you just, well, I'll be damned. Perhaps you're onto something. A ship named Franz Josef docked in Venice for a solid 25 days, sailing out right before the damn lockdown 18 days ago.
Why is all this even important? I was thinking we were here for my ship.
We are, but this requires our immediate attention. Listen, it's just a hunch, but it seems like too much of a coincidence. And right now, it's the only lead we got. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Okay, but be careful in there.
Captain, I'm listening.
I saw from up here that you had some containers blocking your way. Well, I managed to move them out. Now you should have a clear route without anyone seeing you at all.
Huh. Thanks, Chaba. Got my hands on the shipping manifest. It states that they loaded 5 containers in Venice bound for Istrosity. According to the manifest, they were transporting perishable fruit in special controlled atmosphere containers.
Yeah, sure they were. Anything else in there? Like, where did the containers end up? Are they still hanging around the port?
The cargo's already gone. 3 of the containers were addressed to Mechanica Corp, and 2 to some Luxembourg.
Huh. Okay. This is getting interesting.
Taking a scenic route to ship a bunch of fruit out of Venice? That's just bullshit, right?
Yes, it is a go-to smuggler call sign. It marks the cargo as sensitive, and those in the know understand not to ask further.
Looks like there's quite a market for smuggling goods out of Venice. And Luxembourg. You think it's that Luxembourg?
Yeah, Maxi Luxembourg. Celebrity, art collector, arms dealer, info broker, and a total weirdo to boot. It's entirely possible he had some shady dealings in Venice. But a corp like Mechanica on that list, they have their own fleet and private ports at their disposal. There's definitely something fishy about this.
Something feels off about this whole thing. Why go to all this trouble if you aren't shipping something very important?
I mean, yeah, the whole thing smells, but what's it to us? You think the goddamn prototype was on that ship? We don't have time to chase ghosts, Sasha.
If there's even a remote chance this could lead somewhere, we have to investigate. I'm sending you all the data now.
Okay, I'll see if I can dig anything up. Hope this won't be a total waste of time.
I am sorry to interrupt, but we are still here to get me my ship back, right?
Right, let's get back to work.
Listen, there is something important I need to take care of, and I need your help.
I'm listening. You saw something from up there?
You see that warehouse? I need to get something from there. It is mission critical. Matter of life and death, you know?
That place is likely heavily guarded. What happened to your plan of staying out of any trouble?
No, Alexandra, listen to me. I really need to do this, and I cannot do it alone.
Chaba, we don't have time for games. You either tell me what this is about, or we're carrying on as planned.
When those bastards took my ship, Louisa was still on board. We got to rescue her.
And who's Louisa? Another one of your exes?
She is my friend, Alexandra. Please, you have to help me. I don't know what I would do should anything happen to her.
All right. So now I'm in the rescuing business too. Okay, I'll help you. What do you want me to do?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I owe you big time. Please sort out those punks guarding the entrance and buy me a little time. I will handle the rest.